This is the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7, is I came across this article today from the New York Post where they're reporting that a father and his son, died, during the holidays, in England, the father, he died of a heart attack, and then his 2-year-old son died of starving to death because he had no one to take care of him, And so the police found the father and the son, dead. They found the son curled up next to his dead father who caught a heart attack. And, I was reading this article, and it reminded me of Job chapter 4, verse 7, because when you read this article, the social worker called so many times and even showed up to the place of residence so many times, to do a welfare check, and she couldn't get in. She called the cops. The cops, didn't do their portion to try to get into that house. It wasn't until she finally reached out to the landlord to get a key to get in. So, it goes to show you, man, like when the Lord, when he wants you gone, he's going to take you off this earth, no matter how old you are, no matter, who you are. If he don't want you, he going to take you out. And this is a prime example, man. All right? All I said in my mind was, man, the Lord had it out for that 2-year-old boy, man, to have him starve to death. Okay? And again, this is the Lord, this is the will of the Lord. Let me get another scripture. Because this gives you a healthy fear of the Lord. All right? So that you don't waver in the faith, okay? So you don't get complacent in the faith. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. That's plain, man. That's a basic Hebrew Israelite, so-called ism for you plantation Christians out there, 101. All right? Us, the Hebrew Israelites, we have a foundation, understanding of how the Lord gets down. We know that all death is sanctioned by him. In fact, let me get another one. Well, cross-reference. I got it right here. Follow along with me. All right, let's go to the I kill cross-reference, because scriptures say precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, right? So Psalm 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, right? And the salvation is only for the Israelites, no one else. And only the elect are going to get it. And they're going to be delivered from the coming destruction. Right, the rest of y'all are going to burn like that clown that got burnt in that Tesla, okay? And unto the Most High, the Lord belong the issues from death. There you go, all right? So the issues from death belong to the Lord, no one else, okay? Oh, Hosea chapter 6, verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord, right? And that's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has his servants, the prophets, on the highways and byways, persuading, the Lord's people, to return, And part of returning is repenting, acknowledging your sins, and fearing the Lord. Well, that's what begins the returning part, is to fear the Lord, man. Okay? That good, healthy fear of the Lord. That's the foundation of returning. For he hath torn, right, has he not torn us up? Look at our people, man. Look at the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man, woman, and child through. Okay? The Lord definitely made promise on us falling under the curses, all right? In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15 through 68. And he will heal us, right? And he has healed us with this word. And then there's going to be a physical manifestation of the healing when we get changed, get out of these corrupt bodies. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. There you go. Okay? So that goes to show you, hey, the Lord kills and he heals, man. All right? He kills and makes alive. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right. There's no getting out of the Lord's hands. There's no escaping. All right. The Lord has everyone who ain't right set for a particular death, man. That's why we're telling our people, you want to get the hell out of the Lord's anger, because the Lord is terrible, man. He's the king of terrors. Look what he did to this family. All right, this Edomite family. All right, starve. Well, the scriptures talk about, if they children be multiplied, all right, it is for the slaughter. Even though I have it up. Job chapter 27, verse 14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. Excuse me, not the slaughter, the sword. And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Right. And when you go to the NLT version of this, check this out. They may have many children, but the children will die in war or starve to death. Right. And we're coming to a great war, World War III. All right. Where a lot of these soldiers are going to starve. Okay, we're also going to come into civil war. All right, it's looking like a civil war is coming because it looks like more and more Donnie is going to be the president. Okay, so hey, civil war, and every time there's a war, people starve. Real talk. Okay, but yeah, like this 2-year-old starved, man. This little 2-year-old Edomite baby. I mean, even the name, this is an Edomite. Little Bronson Battersby. That's a, hey man, the Lord is cold, man. All right, that's why he's greatly to be feared, man. All right, curled up dead to his father Kenneth. All right, at Skegness, Lincolnshire. Right, this is in UK, in England. All right, and the social worker and the police. All right, couldn't do nothing. All right, the social worker tried her best to get in contact with the family, even showed up to their home, all right, but couldn't get in, and the police were just nowhere to be found. That goes to show you how the police really are. They don't give a fuck. These police don't give a fuck, all right? Police were set up to protect property for the elites, the Illuminati, okay? You average peons, all right, that rent or have a house, okay? One house, the police don't give a fuck. They don't care, okay? They're here to protect the elite's property. That's what the police were set up for, all right? Anyway, that's another topic. Job chapter 18, verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Right, and the Lord's going to get these Edomites, man. Real talk. But you Jakes, man, seeing how the Lord did this Edomite family, you should fear, man. All right, because the Lord is coming to judge these devils. And if you're joined hand to hand with these devils, you're going to be punished too. Jumping down to the point. Where is it located at? Salakia. Here we go. Job 18 and 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. Right. All right. That's talking about these Edomites, man. All right. Their whole nation. And it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Right. The point is the king of terrors, man. Let's look up that word terrors. It's Bala. All right. Which means destruction, calamity, dreadful event. Was not this baby starving to death a dreadful event? That's how the Lord gets down. Okay? You should fear the Lord. All right? Or end up like little Bronson Battersby. And a lot of you jakes are going to starve to death, man. You are, man. Psalm 111 verse 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? And this is how you have wisdom of the Lord. Understanding his judgments, man. All right? Again, that 2-year-old, all I think about is, what did that 2-year-old do in his past life? That's how you know you need to understand reincarnation, because this 2-year-old, what could it have done while it was 2 years walking on this earth? Nothing. So it got judged for its past life, meaning the Lord set up that saying, this little 2-year-old, okay, all right, he's going to be named Bronson Battersby, and I want him gone at 2 for what he did in his past life, okay? That's why you got to fear the Lord. And that's why you got to understand reincarnation, because this is a prime example of why you need to understand it. All right. Because what did this 2-year-old do? All right. In this present life? Nothing. He was 2. He barely knew how to wipe his own ass. He didn't even know how to wipe his own ass. Okay. So evidently is what he did in his past life. That's the point, man. That's why you got to have wisdom. You got to fear the Lord. That's the beginning of wisdom, understanding of the Lord's judgment. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. That's why you need to, okay, obey his laws, statutes, commandments, the ones that you can keep, because we can't keep all of them. For you, keep the law, pseudo-Hebrew Israelites, all right? You ain't keeping all 613 laws. You're not keeping that all right? But the ones that you can keep, all right? Like, for example, when the Shabbat comes, you don't have sex on the Sabbath, okay? Because for some reason, all right, you don't want to hold that to that law. You're not supposed to have sex on the Sabbath, real talk, okay? The irony for those talking about keep the law, all right? Anyway, his praise endureth forever, right, you know? And you got to praise Yahweh B'Shem Shai. And you got to look at this as, hey, Yahweh B'Shem Shai is working. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 27, verse 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. Right. And this is an example of this father not fearing, okay, the creator of heaven and earth. All right. And of course, he's an Edomite. So what do you expect? All right. But it's obviously that this father was moving in wickedness. All right. And of course, this little kid, his son had to get it too. All right. For what his father did, and of course what he did in his past life. All right, the little 2-year-old. All right, but yeah, because nobody's exempt from judgment. Anyone could get it. Last one I'll close out. Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 12. Gather the people together, men and women and children, and thy stranger. That stranger is talking about an Israelite foreigner who was born outside the land. Because when you go into that word stranger, it's gar. Okay. That is within the gates. That's why you got to go into words, so you get an understanding of the scriptures. So you're not talking about everybody can make it, okay? You're going to end up like that 2-year-old, okay, Battersby. If you keep teaching that bullshit, you're going to starve, curled up, okay? That is within thy gates, that they may hear and that they may learn and fear the Lord your power, Yahweh, and observe to do all the words of this law, right? And that's why we bring out these current events, to remind our people why you need to fear the Lord and why you need to adhere to his words and do them, okay? Don't say you love the Lord, but you don't do what he says, man. 13, and that their children which have not known anything may hear and learn to fear the Lord your God as long as you live in the land, whether you go over Jordan to possess it, right? That's why when you have a child, you need to put the fear of God in him at a very young age so that he understands, all right, that he's subject to all types of calamities if he goes off, all right? So, Lord wants us edifying again. This is why you need to fear the Lord. No one is exempt. No matter if you're 2 years old, no matter if you're 80 years old in a wheelchair, no one is exempt, man. Anybody can get it. This is the Lord revealing. Anybody can be judged. Yeah, right? He determines when he wants you to live or die. All right? And that's why we tell our people, you want to seek the Lord so that you can live. You can get delivered. So with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akib out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it there. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, most out of here. To the few that are watching, keep studying. And when you pray, pray to cover. Shalom. And you already know. Shalom.